Hello and welcome to another YouTube video here on this channel. This is going to be a quick one. I was looking for apps that can function as a bullet journal because some of you out there might want to try out the bullet journal method, but you have terrible handwriting or you don't like writing by hand or you want everything to be searchable. Well, there are a couple of apps that can help. I've been able to find two, and I have one more in mind. So total three apps I'm going to show you. And the first one is actually called Toos and is one of my favorite apps. So you can use a bullet, a to-do, a note, a dash. The note is actually just a long form note, so if you're into long form diary writing, for example, you can use this, or journal entries that are more long form. You can have dash as well, so both bullet and a dash. You can choose which one you are going to use. If you are using a bullet journal or trying to make this work as your bullet journal, I would recommend using the dash and the to do as a to do. Overall, this app performs really well. Mobile app is great, development is great, the community is just amazing, and you can easily use this as a bullet journal method with the daily pages as your daily entries, and you can create lists for your collections. So just let's take a look at my resources page or list. I have lists within lists. So you have commonplace books, you have there are a lot of things inside of this app. I have taken a lot of notes inside of this app, so this can be used as your digital bullet journal. You also have reminders for specific events if that's something you want to use as well. I am using it for my weekly review and some other things as well. So that's Toos for you. Then we have the Bullet app, which is again another great bullet method app. So the whole app is actually based on the bullet journal method. So something can be a note, it can be an event with a due date, or it can be a task. And again, just like Toos, you can create different lists for your different collections, and you have an inbox function as well. You have different prompts if you wanted to add that. I would say that Toos is probably better than Bullet. This one might be easier to use. Toos might have a little bit more of a learning curve, not much, but a little bit more. But this is really based around the bullet journal method. So a note is a dash, a to-do, and you have events, and you have important, you can add pictures. So this is also a great app to use for your bullet journal, for your digital bullet journal. The last one is Evernote. You might have seen this before. It is getting really expensive, but there are a lot of apps that can function this way. I just chose Evernote as the last example because it is probably the most popular one, but having a notebook like note-taking app can make it a lot easier to have a bullet journal. I wouldn't say that Evernote is the best, but it is possible. Another choice is something like OneNote or even something like UpNote. Just having the notebook feel to your note-taking app can make it a lot easier to use it as a bullet journal. So that's three apps for you that can work as your digital bullet journal.